Here. What's going on? What's going on? It's that time once again, Sunday night. Talk that stuff, number 130 on this rainy Sunday night here down here in Florida. What's happening? What's going on? I got the panel here. Let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first from DMV, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Black Man.
What's going on, y'all?
Up next, from North Carolina, he's at work right now on his grind. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Dak Dunlap. Dak Dunlap. All right, what's up, Dak? Moving along.
Peace.
Moving along from Memphis, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Gigahertz, a.k.a. Taylor.
Greetings.
All right. Up next from Washington State. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for DJ Clark the Spud. Moving along from Oakland, California. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Fresh Maker, RTO Beats.
What's up?
And I am from Jersey. Goddamn. From Jersey, now in Florida. I'm DJ WIDEBODY, and this is Talk That Stuff number 130. How do you do? Let's get it. Let's go. going on, everybody? What's going on?
You consider yourself a friend. Fred wouldn't make a track like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Everybody doing, man? Good to see everybody here on this Sunday night. Raining at the rain's gonna be out the way. Got visitors coming down to Florida. It's gonna be sunny. Get your weather forecast in a moment. Meanwhile, we are here. If anyone has been more out of the loop with current events, it has been me. Kind of been hibernating the last few days. I'm looking over at MSN now. I guess the Mahomes led the AFC to a straight Pro Bowl. I don't know who watches the damn Pro Bowl. I don't. But so I'm asking my first question: is the government shutdown over with?
Yep.
Momentarily.
Yeah, till the 15th.
Well, shout out to all the government workers, especially TSA and other agencies that work for the federal government. May your checks be with back pay, as they say.
They're saying it's supposed to be, but I don't know.
That's crazy. So was he getting the wall?
No.
Nah. Not right now.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
You want me to answer the phone? Not right now.
Oh, God.
Now,
your bus from short. You want to perform? Not right now.
Not right now.
Oh, who's on here from New England? Oh, the Arctic snowstorm coming. They said it's going to be the worst one this winter. Sweeps into the northeastern United States. Heavy snow travel disruption to the Midwest until Monday and will weaken as it towards the eastern Great Lake and mid-Atlantic. It was 1 degree last night when I talked to Wallace up there in Michigan. 1 degree with a high of 2. That is damn. That's something there, man. How's the weather up there in Memphis, man?
Man, it was about 59 degrees here today. I was able to watch. Oh man, listen. I got a story. It ain't a big deal, but I can say it now. But it was good. It was mild enough out where you could just wear shorts and a hoodie. Today, man, I fucked around. Was trying to do some noble shit. I was washing up my truck. My wife been driving my truck, so I've been so I thought I would just go out there and change the oil and wash it. That way she'll be beamed up for the week. Man, I fucked around and bought an oil filter that was like had a defect in it, man. I'm talking about I'm spilling oil from the garage to the driveway.
Oh damn!
All the way to the car wash. I'm looking at the car wash like, man, I'm hemorrhaging oil. I had to get back to the house, man, before I fuck around and
lose all the fucking oil shit.
Yeah, so I ended up taking that old one off, getting a new one, replacing it, and it held. But man, I'm talking about, man, I thought I was gonna lose my engine for a minute.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Wow, so what, it had a hole in it or some shit?
Man, listen, there's a gasket that seats in between the filter itself and the housing of the motor that I guess for the oil to filter through the orifice for the oil to filter through, and that gasket I guess it just I don't know what happened to it, man. It wasn't there. That's what it was. It wasn't there.
What you mean?
Wow.
He didn't get in the zone.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, but it was on there when I initially put it on there. But I think it when I tightened it up, I don't know if it moved or something because it didn't create that bond like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing, I was gonna sue the shit out of Fram.
Real.
They framed your ass, all right. You got framed.
Framed. Yeah, I got framed.
Damn.
But yeah, I got it together though, man. My wife looking like, is everything gonna be all right? Gonna be safe to drive it? Like, yeah, it'll be all right.
What's up, man? Glad everything worked out because that could have been real. That could have
been. You should have saw
what kind of oil you put in there. It wasn't synthetic, was it? Because that's even worse. That's a loss of money right there, man.
I was using that Quaker State 5-weight shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Piece of
high mileage joint.
Yeah, high mileage.
Yeah.
No, I can't fuck with that synthetic shit, bro.
I did it on my truck, man, because the only reason why I did because the guy I bought it from, that's all he used for it. So I was like, man, I got tired of that shit. Get a synthetic oil change, paying $100. Yeah, get the who that Chelsea about to take the dust cap off on me.
I know you asked me about the weather, but I was just in lieu of the great weather. I was afforded to do that today, and man, that shit fucked me up. It's like, man, damn, I'm about to lose my damn motor.
Yeah, that's. I've had a couple C's up on me before, and after I did an oil change to the motherfucker.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had put the plug back on or something.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's initially that's what I thought. So when I pulled it out the garage, I backed it in, and when I backed it in for a second, man, you know, it didn't do anything. So I'm like, oh, it must have been, I don't know what it could have been. Man, I got to driving that bad boy to the car wash. I just when I got there, someone said check up under there again, and man, that shit like somebody had shot that much with a 22 bullet. I'm like, God damn.
Wow.
I mean, underneath the undercarriage, man, oil every fucking where.
Oh,
so,
that was nice.
So I had to jack.
So what happened? The joint, the filter didn't seal right.
It didn't seal right.
Yeah.
So I had to get up on there with shop towels and get all that shit cleaned up, man. And like, I'm like, God damn.
Hose that motherfucker down. It be smelling like Corky's barbecue in there, bitch.
Hell yeah! I had to run. I had to go to the car wash and use our hand washer, but I went to the one that got
undercarriage joint.
The undercarriage joint, right? Mm-hmm. And that what you know the parts I didn't clean up, it took care of the rest of it, so I'm good.
Okay,
man.
Let that be a lesson to you young people out there.
Straight up, straight up down, man. I don't know if you guys.
You ain't gonna ask me about the weather. It's all good. No, go ahead.
Always good, yo. You don't even probably got a cold weather coat. I got a little windbreaker or something.
Hey, you know how I felt here today? It felt like it did when we was in the bay. We was on the bridge. That's how I felt.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
I love weather like that.
Yeah, that's how it is out here right now.
Can't ask for anything better. It's not too hot. It's not cold. You can't get away with a hoodie if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You know. Can't ask for nothing, man. I know when I ask you, unless it's like the goddamn woods on fire, that's about
right.
it. Shit.
Right.
Man, it be cold, man.
What, 70s?
Man, shut up, man.
We had this conversation again. It gets the 30s.
It be cold like you be digging.
So it be cold then.
30 ain't shit.
Man, I've been on the damn Gordon Ramsay marathon, man. That dude.
Hey, did you see the Hot Ones episode?
Yeah, I see it a little bit. I didn't watch it.
I gotta watch that joint, man. They said he was trashing the wings.
Yeah.
It's blonde.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That motherfucker make you feel like a piece of shit, bro.
Hey. Who beasted on it? Jay Bishop told me, I think, goddamn, Rachel Ray, she beasted on that motherfucker's show because she didn't even eat the hot sauce on the wings. She was just taking dabs of the bitch on a spoon.
Oh,
she just said, fuck the wings. We hot saucing this motherfucker up. And she cleared all them shits.
Jay Farrell did good too, though.
Who?
Jay Farrell.
Joe Buttons. That shit was funny.
I forget what Jay Farrell did. Yeah, Joe Budden one was funny. Yeah, but yeah, that's the show right there.
You know, this wasn't the wing shit, but when Shaq ate some hot ass shit.
Oh, the
chip, man.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. His tough ass.
I'm curious about that
what's
chip.
Funnier, that or when that kid punched him.
What kid?
Little kid
I remember. Yeah. No, it was on their show. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Gabrielle Union had a good one.
Yeah,
though.
she did. She did better than what I thought.
Yeah, she was a champ.
Yeah.
Man, no, hey man, ain't nothing funny than that video, that clip that I sent you that time when that little boy shot himself in the ball with that pellet gun.
Yeah.
With that cap gun.
The maniac video, man, that shit's crazy.
Bro, I need that shit on DVD.
Boy, that motherfucker. He looked like a ghost at the ballet on that motherfucker.
Okay, I'm done. So what's on the menu tonight, man?
Well, we want to go through the box office. Glass Devours, 19 million in second weekend at the box office. It was a slow box office weekend. Universal Glass had a decent hold with a chart topping 19 million, dropping 53% from its $40 million opening. With a day 10 total of 73.6 million, the M. Night, I don't even know
Shyamalan shit.
Thank you very much.
Y'all should let him do it. Y'all should let him done it.
Nah, I was gonna skip right over that big word. Skip it right over that.
I'm about to say, who the fuck is M. Night?
By the pace set by his 2017 predecessor.
Why about to say M. Night Shyamalama?
Shark do.
A total of $77 million and domestic total of $138 million. Glass will have a more weekend with the little competitors. Meanwhile, this weekend's two new releases disappointed with Fox's The Kid Who Would Be King, opening well below its production budget, while Serenity crashed out of the top 5. The Kid Who Would Be King opened at $7.1 million. So Aquaman now sits at $1.09 billion, passing The Dark Knight Rises to become the highest grossing DC film of all times. That's
crazy.
I ain't even seen that shit.
I ain't seen the shit
either.
Even
thinking to see it.
I didn't think it was that damn good.
People saying it is.
Yeah, but to beat fucking The Dark Knight Rises though, that's crazy. We talking about the motherfucking Joker joints.
Mm-hmm.
So damn, that's fucking huge.
I always heard that Aquaman was the weakest one in the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they I guess I need to see this shit then.
Clint Eastwood, the Mule crossed the $100 million domestic mark as of this weekend.
I wanted to see that shit, but then the more and more I saw the damn trailer for it, like, man, fuck
that shit look like Gran Torino.
Yo, that's my shit though, man. Gran Torino, bad.
I don't need to see that shit again though.
I used to use people like you. We used to use you got the sandbags in Korea.
Yeah, that motherfucker sound like he had fucking rock, paper, scissors sandwich.
Yo, my shit was Heartbreak Ridge, man. Back in the day.
I bet you Clint Eastwood sounded like that when he was 6.
Nigga, right?
Wow. I want the diaper.
Hey, where's the talcum?
Milk, mom, milk.
Hey, where's the Vaseline? I'm gonna be chafed down here.
Damn.
What did I walk into?
What's up,
Clint Eastwood?
What's up?
Go ahead, make my lunch. Yo, got that Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse competed with top 5 for 6.1 million, bringing its domestic total to 169 million after 7 weekends in theaters. Finally, in 6th place, Universal's Green Block led all Oscar Best Picture contenders still in theaters after nomination day, adding 5.5 million from 2,430 screens to push its total to 49 million.
Oh, that was sick.
But we need another hood movie, man.
No, we don't.
Girls in something.
Yeah, I mean, fucking.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
What's up, Clark? What's happening, man?
Well, Baby Boy 2.
No more hood movies, man.
No
more hood movies.
No. I need to see a high budget ass.
We need a hood classic, not just a hood movie.
Yeah, hood movie.
Classic.
Yeah,
classic. No low budget, nothing, man. Let's go all the way. Good film.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna tell you
that. They tried to give you that with the Superfly.
That shit was what you know what
that shit was stupid whack.
It's some people that love it though.
Oh, really? I don't see
mainly in my house. But anyhow, I almost say she's my wife. But yeah, ridiculous, man. I like you watching it because see, when I look at it in comparison to the OG, it's not even close. Like
it ain't got shit to do with Superfly.
Nothing.
Like I was saying, the only thing they was using the same names. I'm like, there was not one pimp in the whole fucking movie.
And when I seen the finger waves, I was done. I was like, hell no, I ain't watching the nigga with finger waves on.
That nigga didn't have finger waves. He had straight up perm.
I'll be sure.
No, and they had a pun, and he had a perm, and he had a
pompadour.
Yeah,
Point.
He had a poem.
Yeah,
And that shit was.
point.
I was like, this motherfucker, jujitsu, brown belt, drug dealing, something.
Brown church
This
belt.
thing ain't got nothing to do with the fucking pimping at all.
I'm gonna tell you another joint that was mad disappointing to me when I went to the movie. So I wish I had spent my money on something else. And that was Death at a Funeral. I've never seen that much star power, comedic star power in one movie for it not to be just drop dead.
Death at a Funeral? What's
that? Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock, Tracy Morgan, Kevin Hart was in there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't hear nothing good about that.
Nope. Wasn't Glover in there? Daddy?
Yeah, Danny Glover.
Yeah,
was in it. I'm missing some people. So it was another comedian in there. I'm missing.
Yeah.
But like
you can have the cookout too.
Oh my God,
I'm good on that.
I'm straight.
The lottery ticket too.
Motherfucker, straight to video like that.
But you know what?
That should be straight to YouTube.
That's just like when they did the Belly 2. I hated that they did that, man.
I never even seen that shit. I'm glad I haven't.
It shot us.
Try
Carlito's the shit.
Try Carlito's Way too.
It ain't Shotters I'm thinking about. I can't remember the joint.
That was my shit, Carlito's Way.
Shotters is
I like that Carlito's Way instead of one with Diddy.
Both of
it wasn't that bad.
It was all right. It wasn't the first one, but
but it wasn't that bad because what's the name was acting in it. That's why whatever Jeffrey Wright or whatever that dude name when he was stabbing himself with the ice pick.
Oh, Peoples.
Peoples.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, that nigga was crazy in that shit.
Hey, y'all niggas like Posse, man?
Yeah,
I had to go back and watch that. I seen that when I was younger. I had to go back and
eons.
Yeah, we all were younger then.
A Black Cowboy movie. Oh shit, we were real hype on that shit.
Yeah, I remember it was crazy hype around it. I don't remember what the fuck happened though.
It's the Posse. Shoot him up. Shoot him up. It's the Posse. Yeah.
All right, they killed Tone Loc too quick, though. I'd like to see him finish the movie out. Goddamn. Well, here we go. This is what we said. California produce soon could cost you more. The farm face labor shortages because of immigration woes. So there you go. There your job.
Yeah.
Mental at it again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna have to fucking drive to the farms to get shit now.
Hey,
yeah, that's what some people doing already. Good.
Yeah, like go to the actual because they got a lot of farms. They just got their shit just selling right off to the side. Like,
Right? Look at her, boy.
Who is that bitch?
hey, that bass line is everything, boy.
Hell yeah. With it.
Man, listen. Damn, Clyde, where that come from? You watching Friday right now?
No, I'm watching the hula hoop lady.
Whoa! Hey, you know what? Never mind. I digress. I digress.
What's the news? Anything else? I'm on MSN. Ain't too much to Trump.
Oh, glug light.
But I think yes, indeed. I think that move was made, man, to kind of throw the heat off of him and
Super Bowl time.
Boy.
Yeah, because his man got pinched that
yeah,
morning,
I mean that should have exactly the same time.
So he I think he did that to kind of deflect or whatnot.
We see anything controversial you think's gonna happen in the Super Bowl?
Nah.
Controversial like what?
Like somebody whipping out a titty.
They about to fall out. Yeah.
If so, is it gonna be worth it?
Cause
I mean, now you won't see the shit anyway because you get like on a 30-second delay now.
Yeah, and then plus the people that they got now, they pretty much those are safe. Those are safe bets. So you know, even Big Boy to a degree is a safe bet. So you know what I'm saying. Like RTO said with that delay, they can purge anything they need to purge about that shit. Hit our way. So
shit, why they invite Kanye?
Yeah,
shit, because you wouldn't see the whole performance.
So as soon as he says,
go on a fucking rant.
They were gonna pick him off with a sniper.
And they gonna have a rant on Drake during the whole Super Bowl performance.
Hold on, just start the music for a second.
They gonna hit that nigga with the Oscar music and shit. Cut to a commercial.
I'm on opiates right now.
Me and Jay still ain't had that conversation, fam.
Right? And I bit my tongue on backstage. Like, what?
How does that even fit what we talking about right now?
Right.
I'm like, how are you suing this man for some shit way back? And this man done paid you money recently.
Man, they did it to Bill, didn't they?
Yeah, but
ain't shit, man. Whatever it is, nigga, if you bit the fucking eraser off the back of a pencil in second grade, your ass gonna pay for it.
No, I'm talking about Kanye suing Jay-Z.
That's what I'm talking about. Anything goes now.
For lost wages? What he suing him for?
Shit.
Las Vegas.
For
lost wages.
He said wages.
My bad.
See that nigga. For back teeth endangerment.
Basically, it's on some dumb shit. Like, basically, he gave Rock the resurgence with his music.
He's suing because he had to rap with the wire around his mouth. He's suing
right.
You
should have got me some WD-40, nigga.
Oh, this nigga suing him for revitalizing Jay-Z's career.
If you can see how my face felt, you would know how Mace felt.
Right.
Thank God he ain't too cool for the safe belt.
Wow, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah, but I want to know how you can actually, man, with all consciousness, sue someone for that and actually come out on top on that, Paul.
Yeah, but I'm like, the dude gave you money. He gave like how much millions? It was 20 or something.
Give him 20 million without blinking.
Yeah. So how the fuck he gonna let him do that, but then go turn around and sue the man on some old ass shit?
But on top of that, like how can you actually quantify that? You know what I'm saying? How can you? It must be wild.
I put it to you like this: if half these niggas knew that motherfuckers was gonna go how they did, a lot of the collabs and shit we got and motherfuckers being together, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But but in order to sue someone for, it's not like he hired you to say, "Hey man, I want you to revitalize." It's not like he's an image consultant or
exactly
works within the realm of public relations.
And I don't think that's what the damn campaign push was.
The nigga, he did this shit to help his own career as well for being on Jay-Z shit. Man, so you benefited.
If I was Jay, man, after this shit, man, if I see this dude face to face, I would square up and just rearrange that nigga snot locker, man.
Yeah, put him through the wire again.
Yeah, that's dude. You know what? Somebody said it on here. I don't know. It was us or somebody. Like I'm done blaming that shit on dudes of his mental.
Mental.
Hit that nigga in a jar with one of them little malice you crack crabs with.
Yeah, damn crab malice.
Just you fucking snow crab jaw.
I think that mental health shit. I think using that as a cop out, man, to just be.
I think
do whatever, say whatever, and no benefits.
Right, so he can be erratic.
No repercussions for it.
Shit is sad, man.
But, I
mean, because that nigga was blaming this shit on like WIDEBODY said on the opiates and shit. Like, I'm off my meds right now and I'm free, so I'm free to speak my mind, say the most outlandish, dumb shit I could possibly think.
Somebody be free to unhinge his motherfucking jawline,
just to keep my name in the media's mouth to stay relevant because musically I ain't doing shit.
I was about to say, just drop some music. He could drop some music and it'd be crap and people would still
he has talk. Though. He's poopity scoop, scoopity poop.
Yeah, but shit, Nas still dropping videos. That ain't stopping him.
Do y'all think Kanye still has a good album left in him?
Nah.
For who?
I don't know. I mean,
For what crowd though?
yeah, exactly.
I think Kanye is. I think he is too consumed with the fashion world to actually give his all to music.
I think so too.
He's so obsessed with trying to be Ralph Lauren
And
that
Tommy Hilfiger and all
yeah,
the other ones and shit.
he's so obsessed with that, man. Like his whole the very thing that he stood for in the beginning, that once he became entangled with the whole fashion designer
Yeah.
lifestyle or whatever, that shit it just went out the window. And I think Ryan Fest was on this BET show called Rate the Bars. And so
Yeah.
he was alluding to the fact that once he heard Ye spit that line on niggas in Paris, he was like, what does this even mean? You know, like what are you doing this? And I think in so many words, it was like, he's tapping into being more vain than he is, to the real stuff. That was the day I got my plane ticket, got the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, I agree.
But he just I don't know, man. Like for a person who has so much talent and being that if you think about his background, like his parents' background, right?
He's doing the exact opposite of what we thought he would be doing.
Complete 180.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Goddamn, yeah.
Not like black people. Like, oh, this dude, okay. Now make some noise. And you just
but the further it's like a Wi-Fi connection, bro. The farther you move away from your source,
the more you get disconnected from it.
There you go.
Good point.
That's a damn good analogy, Hurst.
Hell yeah. Well, it's like, too bad you couldn't incorporate hip hop with the fashion. Like, I think Rockefeller did a good
that's
job.
what he was trying to do, but he took it to the point of, like you saying, he getting mad that he can't talk to the head of Nike. Like, you're not these motherfucking people. You're small time. Like, bruh, you gotta work your way up. These motherfuckers been in this game for 50 years and shit. Like, it's just like, made a couple of shoes with Nike, and motherfuckers liked it, and they made Nike money. But he thinking because of that, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Wow, buddy, you made a big mistake putting that Google link in the.
Oh yeah. Remove it. Let me know if it removed.
Yep, it moved. One of them did. Yeah, two of them did.
Goddamn Snickerball.
Snickerdoodle, man.
God damn.
He'll be telling you, hey man, just take this. Why? Because you're not yourself when you're home.
Speaking of, did anybody watch that show?
No.
Okay.
I was trying to watch it, man, but
What show?
The documentary.
What's it called?
Oh, the Fire. Oh yeah.
Fire Festival.
Oh yeah.
Why was it? You like it?
Oh, wow, you saw it?
Yeah, I did. Hold on now.
All right.
It was hilarious.
You back at work?
Heads up, by the way, the Master Channel, we just got started last night. We got the first interview of the year. We got Mr. Wallace and we got Charlie J. Bishop. Check out more. Stay tuned for more interviews coming up. That will be out pretty soon. Give me a heads up.
Dope shit.
Both of them were dope ass interviews, man. Awesome. Good interviews. J. Bishop is crazy.
What shit out of here? Shit going in there like that.
Yeah, so man, I mean fuck Kanye. I'm done with Kanye. Fuck Kanye West. Oh yeah, I got some Family Feud type questions real quick. We'll test the waters real quick. This is gonna be a Family Feud type of question. Name something that might take 100-year-old man 30 minutes to do.
Make mini rice.
Piss.
Is go to the bathroom is the number one answer. A landslide. Name something people squeeze.
Pause.
The shaman.
Toilet paper is third from last.
Bread.
Titties.
Titties is number 6.
Melons.
Fruit, number one answer.
Yeah, fruit.
Okay. Fuck Family Feud. Name something men and dogs have in common.
They're mammals.
Hunching.
What was that?
You said something men and dogs have in common?
Yeah.
They eat.
Getting ass.
Eat, sleep, and shit.
Hunch.
One.
He didn't say male dogs. He just said dogs in general.
The last one. Last number 5 is they eat a lot. Then they're your best friend. They beg and they're lazy. Bastards.
Who the fuck made this
fucking question? That's sexist as shit.
These are actually questions on the show.
Wow, they're lazy. Someone's trying to get ratings.
Give me an animal that begins with the letter M, like in Mike.
Moose.
Monkey.
Monkey's number 1.
God damn it.
Oh, it's a bad question. Oh, goddamn.
A mallard.
What the? When a woman is trying to catch a man, name something she pretends to like.
His jokes.
His mama.
Number 1.
Wow.
His face, body, number 2. Sex with him, number 3. Joke, number 4.
His breath.
5. Breath smell like an eat ass sandwich.
Right.
Here, 100K motherfucker though.
Boy, motherfucker whispers be smelling, man.
Right.
That dude that was singing to that girl all in the face, man. I know his shit smell raunchy as hell, man.
Hell yeah.
Through the phone, nigga.
All the fiber optics.
That nigga brush his teeth with desperation.
And so anybody check the J. Cole project out?
It's out now?
Yeah.
That's the single.
No, okay. The single.
Boy, this chick got some.
You think that's gonna be the new wave now, man? Just I see just a whole bunch of singles being dropped, man. Maybe you say you drop 10 singles a year or something.
I mean, that's how it used to be. I mean, you had a single before you had an album.
Remember that?
3 or 4 months before you had an album.
Yeah.
Boy, this chick got some bazooms on her.
Damn, what you watching? What you looking at?
Some shit Ted White posted. Stupid.
All right. How many books are there in the New Testament?
66? No, 30.
3?
4? 3?
27. Close. At Jesus' crucifixion, what did the soldiers place on his head?
Crown of thorns.
Correct.
I mean, turn this shit into Bible study.
Who were the two apostles to follow Jesus?
Shit.
I used to hate going to Bible.
Fucking wide body Baptist church and shit.
Apostolic faith by wide body.
I'm your pastor.
Yeah. Burning Ebenezer.
Fuck it.
Pastor Apostle wide body.
This the last Baptist church right here. Shit.
Nigga gets the rock at communion.
Collection
right.
Collection plate be on PayPal and shit.
Shit, hell yeah, Cash App, PayPal, tithes and shit.
Oh man, goddamn, that's nothing to talk about.
What you asked about the apostles, man?
I said, oh shit, hold on. I didn't left the page, man. I got out of Bible study. Shit. Okay, what nation was? Oh fuck it. Any new music? Anybody drop any new music I can play?
QN Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tiger did not wear this. Australian Open glass explosion. Terry Crews, Lamb's critic. What happened with Terry Crews? He said Terry Crews and DL Hughley duke it out over sexual assault comments. Terry Crews has some serious unfinished business with Mr. Hughley, a former NFL athlete turned Brooklyn Nine-Nine star, took to Twitter on Sunday, January 27, to address comments that DL made about him way back in August of last year. DL called Terry for making sexual assault allegations against his former agent, Adam Vint, who he claimed inappropriately groped him at a party in 2016. Too bad his head's not disassembled from his shoulders. It's hard to think for me to think that a dude with all these muscles can't tell an agent to not to touch his ass, DL said in an interview with TV, adding, God gave you muscles so you can say no. Terry's lawsuit against Adam in 2017 drudged up the comedian's judgmental words to go on the attack via Twitter. Are you implying I wanted to be sexually assaulted? I'm listening, sir. He tweeted along with the footage of DL's interview, continuing, sir, you said I should have pushed him back or restrained him, and I did all those things, but you act like I didn't. DL swiftly replied, that's different than slapping the shit out of him. Really got under Terry's skin. So, sir, Terry clapped back. If you truly feel that is the correct way to deal with toxic behavior, should I slap the shit out of you?
Damn.
After the whole back and forth, DL still had no regrets about what he said, posting the quote that read, it's always the people that you know the least that judge you the most, with the hashtag no takebacks. So meanwhile, DL wasn't the only celeb that Terry Crews chose to call out on social media. Earlier that day, he sent out an angry message to rapper 50 Cent. He always got some trolling shit going on. Russell Simmons and producer Tariq Nasheed for turning his situation into a joke. He claimed that they have decided my sexual assault was hilarious, whereas there are a whole generation of black.
And you know what? I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro. It is fucking hilarious. When you 6'5" and 2 whatever, man, and you around here, man, come on, bro. Hey, stay mad, man. And I like Terry Crews, man. He on some real. He
on some whole shit. He should have took that story. He should have took that story to the
grave, bro.
Why you know what? And then, but you play a character on Friday After Next.
Everything you play is
dead and shit.
Man, listen, man. That's what enrages me, man. Like, okay, you've made a career out of being like, you know,
closet big gay dude,
or whatever.
White chicks.
Yeah,
I mean, like trannies and white chicks, because
so if somebody approach that's just like, man, you know, we all know what sagging means and where it originated from. And it's like if a hardcore criminal jailhouse dude get out, man, he see you sagging his pants, he come up and get him 2 scoops of raisins. What you gonna do? That's what he know that to mean.
Wow.
So if you don't want to be assaulted in that manner, you ain't gonna sag around nobody who really has an understanding and knowledge of what you're doing. It's just like with him.
On your neck.
Right.
Said, I got you and I want you.
I want you.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's only a amount of time before somebody's gonna actually think you about that life.
Yeah.
He was testing the waters.
Right, he was trying to see how much he can get away with. Ain't no way to worry. My wife could have been with me. That happened, and me not lose my knuckles in this dude's face for violating.
For me, I think, man, that's not the first time it's happened. This is the first time.
I'm pretty sure that it's been seen.
Yeah,
I'm sure that happened before.
Yeah, I think it's happened before behind closed doors, and the understanding was, behind closed doors. His man got way too familiar, and they took what was behind closed door and they did it out in public.
I think he got freaked out because his wife was there and his wife saw it.
Exactly, he was embarrassed because you just don't out of the blue just walk up,
just grab him motherfucking nuts from behind.
Hell yeah.
From behind. You know how freaky that dude had to be feeling the dude to grab his man.
And they go like,
right.
I feel like touching some nut sacks tonight.
But I don't know, man. Ever since that comment, ever since he came out with that, I felt the same way about dude, man, because I'm thinking to myself like I probably would have. Man, I'm sorry, man. You got people that are smaller than this dude, man, who would have put 2 pounds of ass whooping on this dude. Plus,
hell yeah, I would have did some 45 days in jail and some community service on that shit.
What's going on?
Look at CX. What's up?
Yeah,
Mr. Push 2, man, and shit. Oh, what's going on? Lavish. Lavish.
I thought LMG dudes supposed to stick together.
Nah, hey man. After this, man, I don't even know about being LMG no more, man. What's up, man?
Hey, man, what's up, Hurt?
I see you in rare form over there.
Yeah.
I ain't do nothing yet, man.
Yeah,
I ain't talking to
this motherfucker.
You booting out right now?
Yeah,
Came with that old fucking emoji. I was like, man, what is he talking about? This shit cool.
Tell CX I ain't talking now.
You talked to me last night.
That's before you went to IG, Nick.
That was before I talked to you.
What's up, man?
Yeah, man. But one thing about it though, it never takes you long. Once you kind of get your mind made on doing something like that, it don't really take you long. That's why I was like, when you was talking about you got it and you was trying to understand this, understand that, and translate what you knew for Ableton to the push. I like, man, I don't even know what to do with stressing. He'll have that shit figured out by the time we off this call.
For real.
And I was right.
Nah, I ain't there yet, man.
They ain't not from what I heard.
I ain't there yet, RTO. I'm trying to be a maestro like you and Wild.
Hey, no lie though. After I found that you had yours, I put my package mine up. As a matter of fact, it's sitting right here on the shelf.
I was gonna use mine first IG video. I was gonna use mine up to that, and today you went over the threshold.
Damn.
He said
one push video.
Hey, that was cold shit last night. Wild about it.
Oh yeah. No. I know he was outside. You gotta go, man. Now we finished the interview. I know he was out back, so we trying to move this along. So I was like, oh, we'll see you next time. Oh, I gotta go wide body, man. I've been outside freezing my balls off for the last 20 minutes, man. Oh, you back?
I had to call you back, man. I'm over here, man. I'm nuts on freeze over here.
I fucking agree, man.
Fingertips.
Man, get my Frank and Beans over here on froze over here.
Y'all catch the fight this weekend?
No.
Thurman and some bum.
Man, listen, bro. I didn't see the fight, right? But
You talking about Lopez?
Yeah.
Josecito that got his jaw broke before though.
Yeah, it's a dude on Facebook, man. I just saw a video that he watched the fight, but he was showing a punch where the guy hit Thurman and his whole face like about to come off the skeleton, set up and shit.
You talking about dude got the braids?
Yeah.
He fucked his shit up.
But you know what? Hey, they should ban
the referee.
The referee, they should ban him for doing any more fights, bro. Because anytime he does a fight, man, he's so animated when
he be doing the extra most.
Man, he's still the show, bro.
If you'd have saw this nigga's eyes.
What's the dude's name? Steven.
Hold on, I'm gonna post a video in the lounge.
Man,
that shit was crazy.
Shit, man. I don't like this nigga here, man. Get him, man. Hey,
what's his name? Steven something. I know you talking about. Black dude.
Hey, hard about it.
Yeah.
Tell me what you got, man.
He said, "Did you gonna let that go?"
Damn, I'm so glad. I'm thinking about that ref, the worst ref. This dude was killing the dude with lower punches. Dude wasn't calling and shit. The announcer's like, "Oh my God, he did it again!" 14 times. He hit him hit him through the ball like 14 times. The ref didn't call nothing. What is he looking at? Kept away. I'm loading on him.
Punch that nigga in the Boilermaker.
Him in the crankshaft.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Punch that nigga in the Heihachi Mishima.
So he called out Pacquiao and shit at Thurman. I don't know. I don't think Thurman ain't no Broner.
Yeah, but he better chill out with that Pacquiao shit. Everybody want to fight Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Everybody take.
Till he get in there. Till he get in there and hit your ass with all the hands of the village.
Nigga hit him with the Honda with the Honda.
Right.
Shit, nigga. What's that motherfucker that the Macho
like
Man?
That nigga hitting a Lexus
3 times. I knew that Broner, Pacquiao punches in bunches, so I knew that there was bad fight from Broner.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker hit that motherfucker when he was from all angles, man.
Hit that motherfucker in 97 spots on his body.
Yeah. I say Pacquiao, he probably got like a 30, like he in his mid-30s. He don't look like a 40-year-old. His win is there.
Certain shit he did though. Like his positioning with his feet and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that motherfucker was punching and shit. He looked like he was trying to get his car keys out of his pocket.
He wasn't landing flush. He wasn't hitting flush though.
What the fuck you just say? Oh Lord.
Like you wanted to pause, stick my head in here, holler at y'all for a little bit.
All right, brother.
You out, man?
I might be back on later, man.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right, CX, man.
All right, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, let's go with some
CX said about to go make another beat.
Yeah, about what that dude got hit? What is he looking at? Like he's looking up in the heavens or something.
Man, yeah, he like
motherfucker disassembled his shit.
Man, when that ref, man, I don't know what that ref's name is, bro. But that ref, they need to get rid of him, man. Cause he getting too much enjoyment out of it.
I seen that motherfucker in some other videos too, man.
Yeah, what was the last fight he did before that?
Look at my eyes.
That nigga named Diedrich Tufocas.
Oh no, that explains it.
Woo. His name is what?
Diedrich Tufocas.
Who, the ref?
Yeah.
This guy.
What's that, Creole?
No, man, I just made that up, man.
Really?
That Creole?
No, Diedrich Tufocas.
Nigga Cajun, ain't it?
It's Kate.
That motherfucker had the bug eyes like shit. Look at that punch.
His eyes are saying, God damn.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was like, man. He sells it every time. Look at his eyes though, man. I'm looking at this clip again. The first punch that Thurman got hit with, man, it's like his shit was gonna leave his skeleton.
Man.
Yeah, that dude was reevaluating his whole being.
He knocked on cross-eyed too. You see that?
Yeah.
Bruh. You see how that shit had to refocus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And knocked that man shot out the orbital bone.
Right.
But look at the last punch, man. He's smiling. When he get hit,
that
nigga, he said he had the Joker face.
Hold on, man. That shit.
Loud spot.
I'll say
that's crazy, bro. It knocked him cross-eyed.
that shit hurt.
The referee, man.
Good one.
Oh shit. Man.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's the dude. I forget his name. Steven something.
Referee.
Yeah, he hit that motherfucker with the hand of God.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He said, they did interviews on him. He said he enjoyed when he in there. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah, I
motherfucker see
guess
somebody
so.
half damn near die.
Hey, RTO.
Yeah.
How many, according to the NBA rules, how long does a player have to after catching the ball to shoot a free throw?
10 seconds, right?
Steve Willis.
Correct.
Yeah, Steve Willis, yeah.
Hey, I know he got an IG page. I gotta follow this dude. Hold up. You gotta follow him.
Okay, we gotta stop sharing this damn me and Marie fucking performance.
Who?
Ronnie
DeVoe and his wife.
His wife, yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit is horrible, man.
Ronnie from New Edition,
Bruh, yes,
bro.
Bruh.
Stop sharing this post, please.
That shit horrible, man.
This shit is terrible.
What?
They should have lip synced.
That's fucking Reese and Cephas.
Won't see that shit live again.
Damn.
Hey, Clark, when you posted that initially on Tim White shit, I was gonna say, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I wonder where you
Hey, y'all see that shit Tim White put on there? He said the guy in your inbox talk about, hey, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you showed that, the first thing I thought was.
That nigga had the mustache. You saw his shit?
Yeah, the push broom joint.
Motherfucking Ted Willis goatee.
What's up, Holy Beats? What it do?
I could have thought of another picture, but we'll talk offline.
Hold on, you said
what Dev in the chat or in the panel?
No, he's not in the chat. I was just seeing his Facebook.
Nigga got the booty crack on.
Miss you, brother. Yo, come holler at me, brother. Catch it on the playback. Shout out to Reggie Red, man, out there getting it in with all the vintage shit, man. He got this old Yamaha sequencer.
Who that?
Reggie
DJ Reggie Red.
Right. Okay.
He out close to you. I think he in Orlando.
Are you serious? I gotta get up.
I think so. Yeah. He in Orlando or Miami, one of them. But he in Florida though.
I thought he was in Ohio or something.
Nah, that's Jay Field. Well, Jay Field from Ohio, he's just in Atlanta, but Reggie Reg is in Florida.
The next time I go to A3C, I gotta hook up with Jay Field.
Man, you going this year, man?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm trying to roll, man.
I'm gonna be on motherfucking controller.
When's it in October?
First week.
I'm leaving out early Saturday morning. I'm gonna go to the show.
Just during the weekend.
Yeah, just the weekend because
damn, who packing the bag now?
You're in a brown bag.
I'm gonna get
fat lunch.
Yes.
Right.
This in the ball fade.
I'm gonna get
back with some of bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up mad early that Saturday and drive down and stay for the show Sunday. I'm gonna head out back to the crib early Monday morning.
I hate this money. Be figuring about the winter.
I realize I'm only like 4.5 hours out of Atlanta. I didn't realize.
Let me know if y'all.
You talking about down 75, right?
I'm pitifully hospitable.
For wide body, yeah.
For wide body,
Straight shot. It's straight shot for him.
Straight shot for wide body.
That's about 2.5 hours, something like that.
Yeah, but from him to Atlanta, it's about 3 hour drive.
I know for me to drive to Atlanta from here is like about 8.
In a perfect place.
No, not me. I'm 5 hours from it. I'm like you.
Yeah, I'm 8 hours from here.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead. What is it?
How much do a garage door cost?
I used to
I think that depends on what fucking garage door you have.
The bigger question:
do they have universal ones? I don't know.
Hold on. The bigger question: what have you done?
Yeah, really though.
That's be
ran over that bitch.
My wife left the crib to go. She ran to Myers right quick.
Yeah.
And I heard like a strange sound that came out. And my garage door is fucked up.
Now hold up, because I got some experience in this. Now, when you say fucked up, is it off track?
It's off the track.
And it's hanging over the vehicles.
No. The car got out. She was letting it down, praise God, when she left, but it's mad bent. And I done tried to
take a picture of it, man.
Send me a picture of it, because I'm telling you what I had to do. I've had two different instances with mine, and one of them was because the hinges on the head went bad, and I had to,
and it's cold as shit up there too. That shit probably froze up.
Right, and then the other time, the tension spring had came off, and I fixed them both times.
That shit was like.
Hopefully he didn't crumple that motherfucker.
No, so I've had 3 incidents with my garage door.
Damn.
And I got that heavy ass door. I ain't got that fiberglass shit with that they doing now.
You got natural wood joints or the metal joints.
It's metal. Heading to the point where the last time it really got messed up, man, it was off the track.
And just
and then it was
the track.
Off the track, and it was almost about to fall on top of my truck.
Oh fuck!
And them doors are like thousands of pounds. And shit,
and you ain't just moving that shit by yourself.
No sir.
Overhauling your whole shit.
But it might be something. It might be something that you can do yourself. Like you might have to manually pull it down to where you can change those hinges yourself. Like I said, and change them yourself. Or it might be the rollers that's on it. You can change all that shit. You can change yourself. If you got that Bob Eli spirit within you can get it.
Hell yeah.
Maybe some money too, for real, because these garage door specialists, they don't come cheap.
Fuck.
I've replaced my own motor. You know what I'm saying? I've replaced that. So I've done way more than I should have on this shit, but it saved me some money though.
How many horsepower was that motor?
Huh?
Probably a half.
Oh, I got it's a half, man. It's a half.
Yeah.
I was about
to say he fucking around and had 80 horsepower. That shit fucking ran and open and this motherfucker be over on the interstate.
Was gonna tell me that his wife was coming back from Maya, and she hit the brakes and couldn't stop, and she came through the garage door. I've seen that shit happen. Well, I've heard of it.
Damn. Motherfucker be like Tom running through the wall and shit on Tom and Jerry.
Fucking chaos. Fucking, is that Allstate? Yeah. Is that Allstate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Steve Willis. I'm gonna see you on Instagram, man. Hold up. Send a picture of
so why about you had basketball trivia?
Yeah, but it wasn't real good. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull some good ones up.
Hey, Apple users points this Pete Maravich score.
You know,
1966.
You Apple users got an update coming up, 12 point something.
What are you saying?
Good luck.
What are you talking about?
Nah, I just seen something on MSN. You got a update coming up. 12.2.
Goddamn.
Is it Apple Watch?
The Tiger Shark fucking update.
You got an Apple Watch here. You got Apple Watch, Clark?
Yeah.
That shit was. I remember that. That shit seemed quick as hell.
Fucking Karate Cat OS.
Yeah,
what team drafted Paul Gasol in 2001 NBA draft?
Memphis Grizzlies.
The Lakers, ain't it?
Nah.
Lakers?
Nah.
Lakers is correct.
That boy got the buzzer and shit.
I know.
Gasol was selected by the Atlanta Hawks with the 3rd overall pick in the first round of the 2001 NBA draft. I thought it was the Grizzlies too.
Yeah, I thought it was the Grizzlies.
They traded the rights to after.
What player has won the most league MVPs?
Most league MVPs?
If it's not Bill Russell, it's a tie between Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Jordan is it correct? I got Kareem, LeBron, and Stephen Curry left.
Kareem
Abdul is correct. He won the award record-setting 6 times in his career.
Potassium with the water.
What teammates were nicknamed the Splash Brothers? Was it Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, Jerry West and Will Chamberlain, Stephen Curry and Klay Thomas, or Kevin Durant?
I'm doing now.
See?
Oh, you don't want to try it?
The juice later.
Stephen Curry and Klay Thomas were nicknamed
They're nicknamed the what?
the Splash Brothers.
Splash Brothers.
Bro, no.
How many
No.
I
points?
know that is a pause-worthy ass title.
might as well be the Eggplant Brothers.
No.
Splash Brothers, dog. I never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
No.
Right? I always had. That's why I was like, fuck that.
I missed all that.
You can't get me to call a nigga that.
Yeah. Calling me splash shit.
Right?
Fuck that.
About to say, Clark, shit splash sometimes too.
Brother, what are you applying here?
Right?
What the fuck you mean, splash?
Right?
No, I'm just trying to hear what the fuck this man I've got to say.
Right? You in charge of the girls.
You in charge of
I'm in charge of the foul.
Let's get it all out in the open. Either me or them got a problem with their arithmetic.
All right,
Oh.
question we got here. How many points did LeBron James in his first NBA game? Was it 41, 61, 19, or 25?
25.
25.
25 is correct. In his first game, James scored 25 points against the Sacramento Kings.
I'm going to tell you to test my ass too, but you probably can't find it, you blind motherfucker.
At that time, that was the most points scored by a prep to pro player in his debut outing. Okay, who was the highest scoring foreign-born player in NBA history?
Dirk
Tony Parker. Oh.
Shrimp, Dirk Nowitzki or Yao Ming?
Dirk
Is correct.
Yeah.
Who was the shortest player in NBA history? Manute, Earl Boykins, Muggsy Bogues, or Spud Webb?
Muggsy Bogues.
Correct.
Muggsy.
What NBA players was nicknamed the Glide?
Clyde Drexler.
Drexler is correct. How many players were allowed on the court per team in the first college basketball game? Was it 7, 3, 9, or 11?
3.
Correct. Incorrect.
Man, damn.
8, 7. 7.
Incorrect.
5.
They just said fuck it. Everybody come out.
9 and 11 left.
That motherfucker, he sound like he hit some goddamn
Answer is 9. The hell you gonna have 9?
Hey, them joints sound like some wall clippers that's halfway plugged into the wall and shit.
Or the tension string too tight on them.
Hell
Who's
yeah.
the only coach to win both an NCAA national championship and an NBA title?
Larry Brown.
Larry Brown is correct.
He shut that shit down.
Why did Michael Jordan wear number 45 when he came out of retirement?
Baseball number.
He wore 45 playing minor league baseball. His number 23 are already been retired. Or his brother
was 45 in high school, and that's why he ended up with 23 to be half of his brother.
All the above. Okay.
Damn. I didn't know they had E.
I didn't know. I thought it was just.
Who invented the
This
game?
only one we got no signs. Where it?
Was it? Who invented the game of basketball? Was it Abner Doubleday, James Naismith?
James Naismith.
Correct. Why? What city were the Detroit Pistons originally founded in? Fort Wayne, Indiana, Kansas City, Missouri.
It was Fort Wayne.
Correct. What NBA player was nicknamed Plastic Man?
Stacey Augman.
Correct. What team won the first National Basketball League championship?
Was it
Was it the Bristol Pile Drivers, the Trenton Nationals, Camden, the New York Wanderers?
Say that again.
Bristol Pile Drivers, the Trenton Nationals, the Camden Electrics, or the New York Wanderers?
The Nationals.
Correct. Trenton Nationals. Holy shit. Didn't even know they had a national squad.
I'm saying I didn't even.
Who was the Who is the NBA championship trophy named after? Naismith, O'Brien.
Larry O'Brien.
O'Brien is correct. What NBA team plays at Madison Square Garden? Duh.
The New York Liberty.
New Jersey Nets.
New York Liberty.
What NBA player was nicknamed the Houdini of the hardwood?
Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy is correct. There, aren't you on it? Who had the most blocked shots in NBA history? Keem, Jabbar, Eaton, or Mutombo?
In history, gotta be Jabbar.
Correct.
Mutombo.
Incorrect.
Really?
The other nigga.
Team Olajuwon is correct. He has 3,830 blocks.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I would have thought Kareem still had that record, but okay.
Yeah.
And then Mutombo has, Mr. Block Shots, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And Hakeem Olajuwon got in the whole damn time.
I've only seen Kareem get not Kareem. I've only seen Hakeem the Dream get dunked on one time.
True.
And I've seen Mutombo get dunked on a bunch of times.
Many times. True.
I think actually Dwight Howard holds that stat now, the most blocked shots.
Oh shit! Here we Yao Ming.
Think about it.
Yow.
He ain't give me any rebounds now because never mind. Go ahead, Wally.
Who was the only player voted most valuable player in both the American Basketball Association, the ABA, and the NBA?
Dr. J.
Dr. J. Correct. Who was the first player to lead the NBA in both scoring and steals in the same season? Was it Kobe, Michael, Cousy, or Stockton?
Cousy.
Michael, man.
Incorrect.
Mike. No,
Gordon is correct.
Okay.
He be killing niggas with the buzzer, boy.
The buzzer takes a little piece of my soul every time.
Right.
What city were the Houston Rockets originally founded?
Seattle,
Los Angeles, Austin, or Houston?
Say that again.
In what city were the Houston Rockets originally founded?
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about them now?
I think they were all. No, it was Austin. Austin Chaparrals or some shit like that, wasn't it? It's not. My bad. That's a Spurs.
He fucking you up with that goddamn buzzer, boy.
Yeah,
what was the choices?
I'm about to quit.
The San Diego. The buzzer's automatic. That's on the game. I like this. Unfortunately, I don't have a.
What's the choices?
You got San Diego, Los Angeles, or Houston next.
Houston. Oh.
Boy, took that RTO hard. Man, that shit. Man, that nigga was like, Houston? Like he was scared to say that shit. Houston?
Like a buzzer, man. I hate it. Like in an electric chair or some shit.
Motherfucker, it's academic buzzer.
San Diego Rockets were found. They were expansion team
Are
in
you
67.
fucking serious?
71, they moved to Houston.
San Diego Rockets.
San Diego had a lot of teams. They know the Clippers originated in San Diego.
Man, I would have figured the Rockets though. Damn.
And who was the first head coach of the Dallas Mavericks? Was it Quinn Buckner, John McLeod, Don Nelson, or Dick Motta?
Shit, I don't even know.
Dick Motta.
Motta is correct.
Paul.
What player holds the NBA record for most career assists? Was it Kidd, Johnson, Nash, or Stockton?
Stockton still.
Stockton is correct. Damn. 15,806 assists. What player holds the record for most blocked shots in one game? Is it Shaq, Elmore Smith, Mark Eaton, or Manu Bol?
Manu Bol. Mark Eaton.
The other one. Stafford the buzzing on me.
Right.
Is it really Shaq though?
You got Elmore and Shaq left.
Elmore and Shaq.
Elmore's correct.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think Shaq doing all that.
Who was the only Harlem Globetrotters player to win league MVP in the NBA? Was it Johnson, Meadowlark Lemon,
no,
Wilt Chamberlain, or Moses?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Correct. Damn, I know he was a Globetrotter.
Yep. Out of college he was.
Who was the first NBA player to record a triple-double in the All-Star game? Was it Dwayne Wade, John Stockton, Michael Jordan, or LeBron James?
LeBron Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan is correct.
Yeah,
97.
that joint.
I think it's that LeBron Jordan.
Who was the first WNBA player to capture all 3 MVP awards in the same season? Was it Cynthia Cooper, Lauren Jackson, Cheryl Swoops, or Lisa Leslie?
Cynthia Cooper.
Cheryl Swoops.
Really?
It's got to be Lisa Leslie.
Lisa Leslie's correct.
It is.
Man, that buzzer takes
Oh,
skin
man,
off.
I'm saying.
What NBA team won 8 consecutive championships from 1959 to 1966? Correct. In 1959, the Celtics won the. Oh, hold on. What NBA player was thrown out of a record 127 game? Is it Rashid, Vern Milkson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Rodman?
Vern Milkson.
Rashid.
Vern Milkson is correct.
Huh?
Yep.
That a stab, Matt? Was that a
motherfucker, yeah. That name don't sound familiar. That's who did it.
What team won their very first NBA game? Was it the Knicks, the Huskies, Toronto, the Chicago Stars,
What?
or the Philadelphia Warriors?
The
Philadelphia Warriors.
No,
The Knicks.
You got the Knicks and the Chicago Stags left.
Stags.
Oh, the Stags. Oh, the Knicks.
Wow.
Knicks.
All the Knicks.
The Huskies.
Yeah.
Any fan taller than Toronto center George Norstrand was granted free admission back in '96. What NBA player scored 100 points in 1962?
Will.
Chamberlain is correct.
It was Kobe, wasn't it?
62.
Nigga is 66.
Kobe had
Bro, I'm
81.
playing, bro.
Nigga is 66.
Swimming around in the ball sack somewhere. Who was the first player in the NBA to be elected league MVP by a unanimous vote? Was it Magic,
Steph
Michael,
Curry.
Steph, or
About to say
LeBron?
Kobe was with his daddy's daddy.
Steph Curry is correct. And what kind of shot did Joe Fulks score a record 63 points with in one game in 1949? Was it the jump shot, the three-point shot, the free throw, or the hook shot?
Hook shot.
Jump shot.
Jump shot. Jumping Joe Fulks introduced a jump shot. So what the fuck were they doing before the jump shot? Who scored the first three-point basket in NBA history? Was it Larry Bird, Wes Unseld, Chris Ford, or Gene Stump?
Chris Ford.
The last one with the F on the end of the name.
Chris Ford of the Boston Celtics scored
coaching the Celtics after that.
Tall with a big ass mustache looking motherfucker.
What
What team owns the longest winning streak in NBA history? Was it the Chicago Bulls, the Warriors, the Heat,
Bulls,
or the Lakers?
the Warriors.
No, I'm tripping.
The Bulls are incorrect. You said the Warriors?
Warriors, yeah.
Warriors
Is that the
correct.
winning streak?
The Lakers.
Okay.
The Lakers won 33 straight games in 1971 and 72.
You know what?
We came close to it.
They was about to do it, but they lost to somebody. Okay.
Yeah, I think we got to like 28 or something like that.
Okay.
Something close.
What player was known as the Clown Prince of the Harlem Globetrotter? Was it Meadowlark Lemon?
Meadowlark Lemon.
Correct. 22 years. Who is the all-time leading scorer in men's college basketball? Steven, Pete Maravich, Freeman Williams, or Larry Bird?
Pete Maravich.
Pete.
Maravich is correct. I heard that dude was a real deal.
Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete. Who was the first WNBA player to dunk in a playoff game? Lisa
Leslie. Lisa Leslie. Griner.
Really?
Griner is correct.
In playoff game.
Tall ass.
Right.
Which NBA coach appeared on Late Night with David Letterman as an 8th grader? Was it Kevin McHale, Mark Jackson, Frank Vogel, or Maurice Cheeks?
Maurice Cheeks. For which one?
The only thing left: Kevin McHale, Mark Jackson, or Frank Vogel.
Oh, so you
Mark Jackson.
Kevin McHale or Frank Vogel?
McHale.
I said Vogel.
Vogel's correct.
Oh, God.
Said Cheeks.
I said
Cheeks first. I said Cheeks first, but that's why That's why I was asking which one was you clicking for.
I didn't even hear. My bad.
Hey man, hey, I feel offended by that buzzer, brother.
It was layered.
Man.
It was layered. How many games did Wilt Chamberlain foul out of during his 14-year NBA career? Was it 25, 11, 94, or 0?
Shit, probably about 94.
Shit. God damn it, 47.
94, not correct. 25 or 0. Wilt Chamberlain has never fouled out of a regular season or playoff game.
I'm like, well, he even had to foul out.
Shit, he had the whole bit rope.
That true. Yeah, true.
But what player won the All-Star Game MVP, NBA MVP, and NBA Finals MVP awards in 2000?
He won a lot. 20,000. Who is that?
Michael Jordan, Kobe, Tim, or Shaquille? Shaquille is correct. What NBA player retired unexpectedly in November 7th, 1991? Remember that?
Magic Johnson.
Johnson is correct.
Hell yeah.
What team did Wilt Chamberlain finish his NBA career with? Mavericks, Bull. What team did Wilt finish his NBA career with?
Lakers.
Lakers is correct. Who won the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest on February 6th, the day before my birthday, 1988? Spud, Magic, Dominique, or Jordan?
Dominique.
Jordan won it. Who? No, that's Spud. Spud won that. Spud won in 87. Jordan won in 88.
Michael Jordan is correct. Who sank a 60-foot shot on April 29th, 1970? Was it Jabbar, Willis Reed, Jerry West, or Wilt Chamberlain?
Wilt West.
We're going to go with Jerry West. Jerry West.
One of the motherfuckers is right. I knew it. You ain't going to keep getting me with that goddamn buzzer.
Who was the first Chinese player to play in the NBA, in an NBA game? I'm sorry. Yao Ming, Mao Zedong, Wang Chi, Ziti, or Han Ruiz?
He say Big Ziti.
Wang Juju.
Wang Z. That guy.
He say
Mavericks.
Yeah,
Shang Fizi.
I remember that dude.
That guy.
What piece of basketball?
He played for the Mavericks for a while, and he bounced around a little bit.
Yeah,
he was before Yao Ming.
What piece of basketball equipment formerly owned by Stephen Curry sold at an auction for $3,100?
Mouthpiece.
Shoes?
Yeah, it was his mouthpiece.
Mark is correct.
Shit, they can keep that.
Why did Kevin Durant choose the number 35?
Shit, I don't know.
That's how many ball spots that nigga.
That's how many goddamn combs he broke. 20 goddamn 18.
So that's why you got the brush, because you got that from KD, because he kept breaking all his way. Brush.
Would disintegrate that brush. It'd be falling all over the place. You brush Kevin Durant here with my feet.
Man,
that shit is like a cheese grater. It'd be falling all over the place, man.
A cheese grater. You know how bad your hair gotta be, boy, man, to brush your hair with a cheese grater?
I'm saying.
Brush his shit. Man, he brush his shit with a grill brush.
Wow, brush. He got shards hanging out his scalp.
That nigga shit.
His scalp might be blue, but his head smooth.
That damn fish descaler.
His hero was Reggie Lewis. His first coach was murdered at 35. Yes, Kevin Durant's mentor and first basketball coach was tragically murdered. Charles Craig was just 35 years old, and Durant had worn his number ever since in his honor.
Okay, that's what's up.
Did he wear that number in Texas?
I don't know.
Yeah,
he did. Number in Texas.
You want to go comic book trivia or celebrity trivia?
Celebrity.
You knew. Okay, which celebrity had to issue an apology after her cell phone was hacked and all of her celebrity friends' phone numbers were posted on the internet? Was it Paris Hilton? Paris Hilton is correct. 5.
Oh.
What Hollywood starlet was arrested for shoplifting from the Saks Fifth Avenue?
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder.
Correct.
Scarlet.
Who was the first major American celebrity whose AIDS diagnosis became public knowledge?
Morgan Freeman.
Rock Hudson.
Correct.
Oh.
In a bizarre bit of
Morgan Freeman.
who tangled his baby from the third floor balcony at a German hotel.
Oh,
Damn.
Hold on, say that again, why, buddy?
In a bizarre bit of celebrity behavior, who dangled his baby from the third floor balcony?
Michael Jackson.
German hotel in 2002.
Michael Jackson.
Correct. What celebrity made headlines in 1980 when he set himself afire while freebasing cocaine?
Richard Pryor.
Boy, that motherfucker.
He was in a cocaine-induced he was hallucinating shit. That's a good answer. What celebrity was a victim of an infamous wardrobe malfunction during the 2004?
Janet Jackson Titty.
Be inviting her back. Sound like to me. Which of the following celebrities does not have a graduate degree? Is it Oprah, David Duchovny, James Franco, or
Damn. They ain't gonna talk.
Ed Hoyt?
It's a damn body over there.
James Franco is incorrect. Sigourney Weaver is incorrect. Oprah Winfrey does not have a graduate degree. She graduated from Tennessee State University with a BA in speech and drama, but not attend graduate school. Which celebrity is a former firefighter? Which celebrity is a former firefighter? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Sean Penn, Tommy Lee Jones, or Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi.
My man there. Conan O'Brien was once
by
a schizophrenic.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, who that?
The nigga who be looking cockeyed all the time.
No,
which one?
Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire. The main guy.
He be looking cockeyed as
He was cockeyed and
he's a Reservoir Dog.
Yeah.
He got a fly on his nose.
The Adam Sandler movie when he was on there.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that. Yeah. He was dumbass cockeyed in that. He's driving a Corvette.
That nigga got.
I thought I was the only person seen that movie.
Oh hell, shit!
I've
probably seen every damn Adam Sandler movie.
RTL sound like the cool uncle. Oh hell, shit!
Hey, hold on. Hey, since we on that though, you remember the part of that movie when the football player dude was with his dad? He's like, and dad was like, "You curse in front of a lady," and dad took his belt off. He said, "No, daddy, no." Man, playing football for the team, man. His dad's still whooping him with the belt, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, you cursed in front of a lady.
Daddy, no.
Before his big Hollywood break, Harrison Ford, which is Han Solo, worked as a roadie for the Doors, was a feng shui consultant, fragrance chemist, or body painter.
Body painter.
He's a roadie.
Oh. I still got that buzzer. I forgot.
A roadie for the Doors. I thought he was a construction guy, man. That's what I heard.
I didn't know that shit.
A roadie, man. He was like a real loser type.
Let's go with
TV
trivia.
You call that nigga a loser type.
Who played Chandler's friend? Who played Chandler's father on Friends? Was it Kathleen Turner, Nathan Lane, Michael Douglas, or Elliot Gould?
I don't know. I'm gonna just say.
Yeah, give me the choices again.
Kathleen Turner, Nathan Lane.
As his dad.
Yeah, Mike. I don't know where they got the Kathleen from, so we know that.
Oh, like what?
Kathleen Turner.
Just because it's different.
Wow.
I remember the episode because his dad. That was like one of the first transgender type of situations.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Goddamn hers, bro.
Hey man,
hers be like, I'll be there for you. I think got a talk already.
I got an update. I have a quick update on my fucking garage.
Yes, sir.
So one of the wheels had kind of slipped the track,
right.
But also one of my spools, one of the cords on my spools popped.
Okay. You can change. You can change that. If you let your garage door all the way up, you can change. You can put that string back on that pulley, but you're gonna have to get the door all the way up open because that tension spring it'll kill you for real. So just let it all the way up and put that cord back on the pulley. If you put it back on
the hook snapped on it.
Okay.
It's no more hook. The cord actually snapped, so I might need to get another cord.
It's cheap. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not expensive at all. You just know what you need to get, and then it's plenty of YouTube videos that'll help you get it hooked back up or whatever.
Right. I think I'm just gonna leave that bitch cracked for the rest of the night, and
there you go.
Get at it in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. That motherfucker looked like that bitch bit to the side though. So I will put a picture of that bitch in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Good deal. Glad it ain't gonna cost you a lot of money to do it though.
Yeah, I appreciate you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the advice on that.
And I hope no trash pandas get into your house.
Trash panda? The fuck is it? Oh,
no, it ain't cracked that much.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
It's nigga, a fucking raccoon could get in that bitch. I ain't gonna front. Some could, like a raccoon or some shit, could get up in that motherfucker.
Trash panda.
Yo.
That nigga
RTO,
said trash.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. Matter of fact, nah, that ain't bad at all. And your door look about as heavy as my shit.
I got one good one for you guys. What TV series showed the first interracial kiss on American network television? Was it All in the Family, Star Trek, Family Feud, or The Cosby Show?
Star Trek.
Correct.
Yep. When Uhuru kissed Captain Kirk.
Yep.
Man. When Bewitched, what part of the body does Samantha Twitch
nose?
Coke. We didn't know then she was
on. got Coke.
Bring it.
Every episode of Seinfeld contains an image or a reference to what superhero?
It's Superman, right?
Thursday, it's gonna be one.
Is either Superman or Batman?
Thursday.
Superman is correct.
Yeah.
What is the phrase of the UFO poster in the Fox Mulder's office in the X-Files? I want to believe you are not alone. The truth is out there, or trust no one.
The truth is out there.
Truth is out there.
Correct. Incorrect.
You are not alone. But he got the Family Feud motherfucking buzzer. That shit ain't been in.
Why? Where your big mustache and your zoot suit at? Right. We got 5 answers on the board. Name something.
Hey. Oh, thank you, babe.
We'll see if it's up there.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Smell good. It smells good.
What's going on, player?
Why everybody talking about good and hell well?
Okay. I want to believe. Let's try that.
Hold up, man. What?
Oh yes, I want to believe. That's
what does that play? What does that play consist of, brother? Hold that play.
Yeah, because that shit said, man.
I can't see that. I can't get jiggy with this shit. What is that?
Salmon and rice.
Oh my god.
That's what's up.
Hold on, where he at? Hold on.
Hey, can you bring me some
Then he wants some sriracha. Oh, salmon?
Don't get mad. That shit, Mav don't fuck with sriracha. It's got chicken scratch on it.
What?
He said, well, cat scratch writing on it. He don't fuck with it.
I can't.
Yeah.
I had some broccoli, potatoes, and some turkey earlier, so I can't.
Turkey, bro. I've been eating
chicken noodle soup like shit.
The soda on the side.
I was just about to say that shit. Yeah.
Okay. What television series was the first to air the sound of a toilet being flushed? Was it Mall Day, The Addams Family, All in the Family, or Leave It to Beaver?
All in the Family.
All in the Family.
Correct. Who shot J.R.?
Sue Ellen.
RTO.
What's the choices?
Sue Ellen.
Ain't no choices.
Kristen Shepard.
Nobody.
Pamela Barnes Ewing or Jenna Wade?
Pamela Barnes Ewing. I used to watch this with my
yeah, this is my grandma's show right here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't paying attention to that shit when it was on.
I used to fuck with Dynasty heavy though.
No question.
Yeah.
And Falcon Crest.
JR is Dallas, ain't it?
Yes, Dallas.
Yeah. My grandmother watched that.
Nice landing too on Thursdays.
Yeah.
What show? What
That sound
TV show
real
did
tough,
Sheriff
man.
Andy Taylor first appear on? Mayberry or RFD?
Maybe
Andy Griffin
RFD.
Show?
Mm-hmm.
Tammy Thomas Song or Gomer Powell?
Maybe RFD.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't? Oh, that was a spinoff of Andy Griffin. Gomer Powell. Gomer Powell. It's not Gomer Powell?
The second one.
The Danny Thomas Show.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm stupid.
Man, get mad out here.
The second one.
after all the answers
I'll say it. That motherfucker go through the process of elimination.
No, it was two to choose from.
Who portrayed the character of Charlie Harper after Charlie Sheen was fired from 2.5 Men? Rob Lowe.
Ashton Kutcher.
Rob. What's the choices?
Rob Lowe.
Let him read the choices.
Rob Lowe, Mott LeBlanc, Kathy Bates, or Ashton Kutcher?
Rob Lowe. Wow.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates.
Okay, it wasn't no fucking
Hallucinations to Allen. It was who played Grandma SquarePants on the animated TV show SpongeBob SquarePants? Was it Marion Ross, Meredith Baxter, Barbara Eden, or Mary Tyler motherfucking Moore?
The second one.
So much of that game, man.
the third one. The third one.
Marilyn Child, motherfucking Moore. Oh, the first
Marion
one.
Ross was it?
Yeah.
And the future musical superstar once appeared as one of Rudy's friends on the Cosby Show. Was it Mariah Carey?
Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Correct. All right, let's go to
Damn.
Damn, that nigga Luka Doncic had a triple double. That nigga 19.
Yeah.
Damn.
Had 35, 12, and 10. He's 19 years old on your podcast.
Hey, we'll take Dennis Smith Jr. because I can tell you right now he ain't gonna be that long.
Shit, Memphis got to pay Mike Conley ass. That nigga make like $29 million.
Yeah, they trying to let him go though.
Trying to let him go though.
They can't get rid of him. Who gonna take him? He like 33.
I'm a Lakers fan though. First.
Oh yeah. I know.
But hey,
you're talking about the Lakers. I thought
I'll take Mike Conley.
But I think it's a
come off the bench.
I think it's a travesty.
For the Warriors, nigga.
Who more y'all
Off
want?
the bench.
God damn.
Off the bench.
Nah, he
How you gonna pay him?
You know what? If
I don't know.
he
take a low salary.
If I was sending him anywhere, bro, I would send him to Milwaukee. They need a real point.
Yeah, they do. They you ain't lying there.
Bledsoe doing okay.
Yeah, I think he's more of a two guard than he is a point guard.
But then again, they got the best record in the league, dog.
If they had a point guard that can really distribute and get Giannis, get him those, I mean, he can get his own shots by himself. But if they had a point guard to run that offense,
then
Conley would be that guy.
So he can play off the ball and he'd be even more deadly.
But I think it's a travesty how management now is trying to clean house with them guys when these guys are like the cornerstones of all the success you've had in the last 5 to 7 years.
Oh yeah, but they make too much money and they getting older,
right?
So they trying to cash out while they can.
I can tell you right now though, they get rid of them two dudes, they're gonna be cellar dwellers for a second, maybe a minute.
They get rid of them. They got to rebound.
How's Jared Jackson doing out there? Is he
showing
promise?
He's dope. Yeah, he's showing promise. He's probably the best power forward they've brought in here since Zach. And that's saying a lot. Because he's kind of he's the hybrid type of player at that 4 position. So he can bang down low. Pause.
Oh.
Hey, we talking basketball, man. Come on, guys.
All right.
No, but on the way, he has a real good offensive skill set down low, playing down low, and he can step out and give you threes, and he plays defense as well. So I think he's a good fit. I just think now if they're going to move on from Mike and Mark, they need to get somebody in here, man, that's going to actually be stacking both of those departments. You ain't got to have just a star-studded center because the center position ain't really what it used to be anyway.
Right.
You do need a more consistent wing player, and you need somebody that can run the offense at the point guard position to get Jerry looks and just facilitate.
So you saying that he can score down low? He's good at shooting threes, and he got D.
Yeah. You do.
Come on, bro.
God damn.
You're right.
Yeah, nice one, RTL. Nice.
Hey, your basketball team has a choice. You either get Gary Payton or Jason Kidd. Who you taking?
Kidd.
Win.
Now, only in the primes.
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
He make everybody better.
I love Jason. Love him.
Yeah, no doubt. That's defense. Jason Kidd's gonna make the whole team better, like Wallace said.
I mean,
I met Gary Payton. He's a nice guy. But definitely Jason Kidd.
I remember when he came to Jersey, man. That Nets team was horrible after that. Before that.
Jason, yeah.
Better, man.
I had a squad though.
Oh yeah,
he was it, man. Shit.
I think he was robbed. I think he was robbed of the Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jason Kidd. Yeah.
Oh wait. What?
He was robbed.
Jason Kidd and Grant Hill split it, right?
Yeah, to share that shit. Yeah.
They split it.
Grant, listen. If Grant had stayed healthy, and I'm talking about Grant Hill was.
He was healthy. He was healthy that year. He had no issue that first year, but he didn't have the year that I don't think he had the year that Jason Kidd had.
Shit, he didn't have no help. First of all.
Oh man, he had Isaiah and Joe Dumars there, didn't he?
No. First year? Hell no. No, sir.
He had Joe Dumars. He was playing there for a minute. Joe Dumars was playing when y'all changed y'all jerseys and shit. Y'all changed your logo and all that. Yeah.
You're right. He did.
He had Lindsey Hunter.
But I'm telling you like this. Grant Hill, if he had stayed healthy, Grant Hill probably could have been the best one-on-one player in the league.
Who's that they had, Wallace? They had Steve Bardo, Michael Curry, Joe Dumars, Grant Hill, Allen Houston, Lindsey Hunter, Eric Flickner.
They had a squad.
Lindsey Hunter was not Lindsey Hunter.
No, not yet.
Allen Houston had not even developed. He couldn't even get no tick. Michael Curry sucked on every level.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? He was playing with some Bob, but nevertheless, I'm just talking about Grant Hill. Grant Hill was breaking niggas off the 1-0. I mean, golly, he was breaking niggas off.
Bad. Hey man, bro, you ain't got to tell me on the. I went got the Grant Hill jersey and the Grant Hill felines.
They had a whole Grant Hill fit.
Grant Hill shit.
That was my everyday fit in junior high.
When he got drafted, bro, I was like, I'm a true Grant Hill fan. I don't even like dudes from Duke, but I was a Grant Hill fan for real.
Had the ring around the back side of the shoe. Had
GP over Jason Kidd.
But I think Jason Kidd just had a better rookie year than Grant Hill slightly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I didn't say it was as a landslide, but I think he had a better year slightly because I think about that Mavs team before he got there. You know, and they had but
Michael Finley and shit.
Michael Finley was later.
Hold on, let's.
I wasn't even there yet.
Look at this Dallas team.
Jim Jackson, Mashburn.
They had a squad.
I forgot about that.
Harris, Don Hyde, Jim Jackson, Popeye,
Jimmy Jackson,
Jamal Mashburn, George McLeod, Lauren Meyer.
But the year before he got there, they had those pieces there, but they weren't meshing together until he got there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say that.
Yeah,
true. I'm looking at the Pistons roster. Jesus Christ, they had Bill Curley, nigga. They had Eric Lechner and
Bill
Mark
Curley
Macon.
out of Boston College.
Right. They had Oliver Miller, dog.
Wow.
High plate.
Fucking Oliver Miller.
High plate.
Right. The most out of shape nigga ever in
Yeah,
life.
Yeah, right.
Miller was 6'9", 298, man.
Pure.
God
I'm
damn.
gonna put a video.
Oh,
Look,
Popeye's
and
chicken.
I hear what you say. I hear what you're saying. It's definitely a valid argument.
Nigga
Digger,
had
no doubt.
Popeye. I think had Popeye IV.
There's on YouTube. There's a channel called By Any Means Necessary
Blood type is
Basketball or
grease.
something like that.
Yeah.
And they have a video series called Attention to Detail. I done talked about it before, but they take a player and they really look at his tendencies and they look at him from a scouting perspective. Man, let me put this shit in the chat for Grant Hill. Man, that shit is crazy. If you get a chance to see that shit, man, them videos cold as fuck.
Man, I was speaking of that. I was watching Dom 2K the other day, and he had some barbershop talk video talking about who was better, KD or Larry Bird.
Larry Bird ain't have no athleticism at all. That's
the thing that he was talking about. He wasn't as athletic, but he still was efficient as shit.
You know what it's like? It's like that video you posted with the dude who beat Jordan. Like,
yeah.
I think when you have to work hard to, when you like he had a skill, and that's not saying KD ain't got a skill. He's equally as deadly. But when a person has Bird was 6'9" and with no athleticism, and he was making everything he got, he worked for it. It wasn't no catch him on the cross and fadeaways and spin moves and dunks. It wasn't nothing spectacular about his game, but it was effective.
Very efficiency.
It was effective. And I wouldn't say better because it's kind of hard to kind of like really gauge that, being that they're from two different eras. But
I take Larry Bird over KD.
Oh, no question.
Straight out.
The point he was making.
His jumper is just as efficient as Durant's jumper, and Durant's athletic, but he don't.
Bird, I think Bird's IQ was
yeah. The point dude was making in the shit was Durant got his skill set, but when Bird played when he was on that team, it was like he was fucking damn near dominant in everything that he did. He was dominant in points. He was dominant in rebounds. He was dominant in fucking steals.
Bird wasn't nearly athletic either. He had to rely on his basketball IQ to
exactly.
He shot merely off his tiptoes and just putting the shot above.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Bird's jumper, Bird jumper never came from the chest or the hip. It came straight over the head because of his lack of athleticism.
Yep.
So
Yeah, Bird was a gamer, man. That motherfucker was a competitive too.
Yeah, yo, he's a walking triple double too.
He come to play. He better.
I mean, okay, KD. Let's I guess first agree on this. How tall is KD? Is KD 6'9"?
I get tired.
I'm saying the motherfucker 7 foot, man.
He's not 7 foot. He's not 7 feet.
He's 6'11".
He's 6'11", right?
I don't think he's 6'11" either. Because how tall is Michael Beasley? What, 6'8"?
Him
and Michael Beasley got like
listed at 6'9". Kevin Durant listed at 6'9".
So Kevin, I've always seen him as being 6'10", 6'11", whatever. Let's say that.
Let's say
from a length perspective, he's longer than Bird, though. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? He got longer.
He got a long wingspan.
Right, long wingspan. Kevin Durant is arguably as good or better of a shooter than Bird was. Arguably. May not have been as clutch.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. May not be as good of a passer. But to me, and I hate to say this because I grew up on him, but fuck nostalgia and all that. There's no doubt that I would rather have Kevin Durant than Larry Bird. Without question. Kevin Durant, man. Kevin Durant is going to end up at least a top 6 player all time. Top 6 scorer at the least.
I'll say top 5, top 3.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because the way he scores, but think about the two.
They're all Durant has is more athletic.
Yeah, but you're saying that because
the what? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Digger Hurst. I'm sorry.
It's like think about how Bird was doing it in the era where defense was everything.
Handshake era.
KD, if KD played in that era, that's not to say he wouldn't still be an efficient scorer. Think about the restraints that the guys in the 80s had with great defense all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? Like you think about the bad boy, the East was treacherous when it came to defense back then.
KD it was a different game.
Defense was all. East was all about defense.
KD had to put some weight on.
Yeah, but the thing about it. I mean, Bird was doing this shit against Dominique Wilkins a night. Sidney Moncrief another night. Who am I? Damn. Adrian Dantley one night. You know what I'm saying? So you think of all these people I'm naming. These people weren't no slouches.
Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer.
These guys weren't slouches.
They wasn't checking Larry Bird. Bill Laimbeer wasn't checking Bird.
No, not. I'm talking about small forwards. I'm going out of line.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
That era. Let me see somebody else in the East. That was a pretty good small forward. I
mean, niggas like Derek McKee, niggas like
Derek McKee was
Bernard King, niggas like Chris Morris.
Chris Morris. He played
Terry
for
Kallage.
I'm just talking about like from the span with him and
James Worthy.
James, people of that ilk, you know what I'm saying? Like those guys, not only they gonna try their damnedest to stop him, Bird gotta try to stop them on the other end as well. So like it ain't no that matador defense where you like Olay and let a dude go past you. Like, nah, you go past you, man. It's gonna be somebody to meet you
straight up.
Yeah.
Best believe that.
Hey man, I hear that. I agree. You know what I'm saying? It definitely was a different time. I mean, we talking literally at this point, we talking almost 35 years ago.
Yeah,
30 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I'll post a video in the chat.
But I'm like you. A lot of times nostalgia makes you kind of especially when you're there for it, it makes you lean toward that because you was there for that. You're there for this too, but you had you were able to witness
more of appreciation for it.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
I mean, KD will light up anybody. And I look at it like this.
Except Giannis.
I don't know. I haven't seen them play against each other. You might be right. But KD is I've had issues with him, some of the ways he does things, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't know the nigga. But on the court, he crazy. And I look at it like when he can't rely on straight up athleticism or just being as long at the position as he is, if he ever becomes a low post scorer, and they don't really make a lot of those these days, but if he gets to be 35, 36, he's still going to be hitting 24 on niggas if he's playing straight up in the paint, pick up some weight, this, that, and the third, fadeaway game. You know what I'm saying?
The fadeaway game is already there. He been doing that shit. He can just do that alone.
In terms of putting on weight, that's a done data. He ain't gaining no more weight.
Man, that motherfucking real boy.
I thought Tayshaun Prince was thin, man. Shit. Man.
Nah, nigga. Tayshaun was out there looking like the Slender Man playing small forward.
240 shit. I'm heavier than goddamn Durant.
He was out there looking like the Nightmare Before Christmas in the Pistons uniform and shit. Like, goddamn. And he never had. And he just like KD. He never had a fade, nigga. Never in life.
He was eating straight Triscuits, man, and vitamin water.
Hey, I'll tell you this: he graduated when he retired. He had all his money. He went out here flexing. He wasn't
buying no haircut. He wasn't getting no fade, no trim ups, nothing.
Not a damn thing. Hell
no. He was brushing his hair with the same brush Widebody was using when he came to
That's good. I stand by that shit. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. Let's wrap it up. I like to appreciate or thank you and thanks and appreciation for the panel out there in the chat land. DJ Rec, Faith Squad, thanks for tuning in for the first time. DJ Rec, like I said, Malik X,
Beast,
D-Man Q,
D-Man. Malik B, get on the mic like that, y'all. No, you didn't. You didn't do that. No, you didn't. You really ain't shit, Widebody. You really ain't shit. No, you didn't.
I'd like to thank Black Mav, Dap Dunlap, Gigahertz, Mark the Spark, Mr. Wallace, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl, and I'm DJ Widebody. Join us next week for Talk That Stuff 131. Also, starting back up in the Master Channel podcast, we got next Mr. Wallace on the Master Channel. Also, DJ J Bishop, check that out, coming to you next week. Stay tuned for that as well. Please check out the Trash Magazine. Producers hang out on Fridays as well, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go get that fucking in stores now. Bandcamp, goddammit, and a host of others. Well, peace on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Peace.
I'm going to rock out with this little Teddy P here. I'll see you later.
Ones.